If you drive or want to drive or want to own a Mercedes-Benz S580, watch this video to the end. You know, this is a luxury sedan, right? And it's not for kids, not be for children. So this video is for big men. If you're a child, go to the back. So this is a 2023 Mercedes-Benz S580. So this car came with a bunch of error lights on the cluster, and the customer is pissed. You know, the blind spot isn't working, the active brake isn't working. You know, when this luxurious sedan comes close to a vehicle and it's supposed to, brake instead of hitting the vehicle, and that is deactivated just because there's an error. So this vehicle has been taken to a couple of other workshops and to be fixed, but unfortunately they couldn't get it fixed even after replacing some of these parts. That's the blind spot module, and the problem still persists. And this vehicle came here with the customer frustrated and disappointed. How can this luxury sedan, have this kind of problem? And we say, okay, calm down. We go check them and after you come. So we carried out diagnostics. Try yesterday, we did diagnostics on this vehicle, tracing all the wires, tracing the cam buses, tracing the connections, and we're able to find the culprit. So we found that the harness of this bumper is having issues and the connector isn't having a secure connection. And even though you change this guy for the 1000th time, it's not going to work because the wiring is having issues. We've been able to fix the wire harness on the bumper, and check this out. Alright, so let me start the vehicle and let's see the error lights that are remaining. We've cleared the fault codes, and the fault that was showing radar sensor 4 and radar sensor 1 is completely gone now. And remember all the errors I was showing before? This is the only error light remaining. So this is the only error light remaining. Now, we are currently investigating why that one is still on. Remember, we had about 4 or 5 error lights I was showing. So why is this one coming back? We're still having these faults recorded. The goal is to deliver this vehicle without any single error lights. And until we achieve that goal, we're not going to rest. So let's dive in more to the investigations. Right front, reversible. You know that when you lock, okay, it's sucked. So check if this one's sucked. Sit down and check now if it's sucked. It didn't suck? It didn't suck, right? That's the problem. So hold on. See? You see, right? This one sucked. Plug it again. It didn't suck, right? That's the problem. So there's a communication problem. So find it out. Alright? Well done. After proper diagnosis, we discovered that the seat belt on the passenger side has a problem. So we discussed with the customer, and we are going to go ahead and order for the parts needed to clear that remaining error light. And by the time we change it, everything should be good to go. Tell me what you think in the comment section.